I heard you mentioning a little bit earlier about the technology you implemented, take care of all the orders that are incoming from customers. How important is technology in today's Taco Bell or within Restel, and how digital are you working today?
I would say technology gives you a lot of opportunities, and of course, you have to also choose the solutions that make it easier. There are also all kinds of solutions that can make it just harder. But for us, we try to do as much as possible digital so that it helps our team in the restaurants and kind of take these tasks out of their hand that they don't feel that they're needed for them to kind of have a person to do that.
And so if you look into the ecosystem of Taco Bell or the businesses that you help running, what are the technologies that you are using in order to make life easier for both your customers and for your employees?
Well, food safety is through an app, what we check every day. So it's really good because that also gives us the opportunity to when something is wrong, so they will send kind of alarm to us. So we will in that way find out. And then, as I said, Delivery Act brings the orders, and then we have self-service kiosks a lot.
Yes, of
So,
course.
yeah. So, and Finnish people love using these. So they're not afraid of using technology, which is really good. And that of course also helps in that way that more customers can do. There is no like queuing that way.
And if you sorry to interrupt quickly there, because that intrigues me. If you look at the kiosks versus, let's say, at the cashier orders, how is that percentual divided? Are there more people using the kiosks than they are using the waiter at the cash desk?
Yeah, kiosks. I think the kiosks are definitely more used, and I think that changed during COVID.
Of course, yeah. That is a typical thing that happened. Human contact has been removed.
Yeah, so it kind of forced you to use other ways, but as I said, Finnish people are not that coy with technology. They love using it. So for us, it's mostly IP. We call it IP kiosk, but self-service kiosk is that is really
a big thing.
Yeah.
And these kiosks, they for sure produce a lot of data. How are you working with that data? Is this something that you're using on a daily basis to improve ordering or inventory management or things like that? Or how do you do that?
Yeah, of course we look at the whole data. But of course, from the self-service kiosks, of course, we investigate and think, and could we make it also easier? And but most in all, we try to listen to the customer. So I encourage if somebody sees a customer kind of wandering around on the self-serve, go and ask what is like do they need help and so on. And most often then we also get kind of the feedback that it's really hard to go from this section to that section, and then we're like because it might prevent you from ordering if it's too difficult.
Oh, that's interesting information indeed. That's so customer feedback, of course, remains always very important in any case.